Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU8 Sports.
Hey everyone, with the return of senior Lawrence Bowers from injury, the transfer additions of Keon Bell, Alex Oriaki, Ernest Ross, and later Jabari Brown, the Missouri basketball team was ranked 15th in the country in the preseason AP poll. Despite the suspension of guard Michael Dixon, who didn't play a minute this season, and a 23-point loss against Louisville, Mizzou got off to a hot 11-1 start, including wins over NCAA tournament teams VCU and Illinois. Following the Illinois win, Missouri was ranked 8th in the nation and on its way to a nice road win against another tournament team, the talented UCLA Bruins. But MU blew a late lead and fell in overtime, and that became the trend for the Tigers season. Mizzou led in the final minute of the game against UCLA, Arkansas, Kentucky, and against Ole Miss in the SEC tournament, only to lose all 4 of these games. The Tigers also lost by 2 points at Texas A&M and at Tennessee, and also had a 3-point loss at LSU. Missouri finished 2-8 on the road and a modest 4-3 on neutral floors. A neutral floor was where the SEC Conference Tournament ended in the quarterfinals against Ole Miss. And then, of course, Missouri lost 84-72 in its opening NCAA tournament game against Colorado State. That was. The Tigers finished 23-11 and were 11-7 in SEC play. A 6th-place finish in what was a mediocre conference. On the positive side of things, Missouri finished a perfect 17-0 at home, including a win against then 5th-ranked Florida, and a 30-point win against Mike Anderson's Arkansas on senior night. Meanwhile, senior Lawrence Bowers averaged the team and career-high 14.1 points per game. Missouri finished the season as the only NCAA team with 6 players averaging double figures, and was also 2nd in the country in rebounding. The basketball team has lost its opening round game the past 3 tournaments, but the softball team has had a lot more success due to coach Aaron Earlywine. Since he took over in 2007, the Tigers have reached 3 Women's College World Series and have been consistently ranked in the top 10 the past 4 seasons. Today, Coach E took on his former team, Georgia Tech. Coach E was the 2005 ACC Coach of the Year for Georgia Tech. Mizzou already won 8-0 in the first game of this doubleheader. Bottom second, Kayla Kingsley singles to left. Nicole Hudson scores. It's already 8-0 Tigers. The big lead allowed for Coach Earlywine to get a lot of his subs in, like this one. Next batter, Rachel Hay with a moonshot to center. A grand slam puts Mizzou up 12-0. And still second inning, Taylor Gadbois, an infield single. It's 13-0 Missouri now, and it just keeps going. Again, Coach E put in a lot of his subs in this one. Bottom third, Emily Crane hits a bases-clearing double. Mizzou takes this one 16-0. The Tiger baseball team has had a tough start. Heading into action, Mizzou 7-11 and just 1-4 in SEC play. One of those losses coming last night against Tennessee. Today, the Tigers and Volunteers met for a doubleheader. We jump to the 6th. Tigers up 2. Vincent Jackson batting. He hit a homer in the 4th, and this time he singles up the middle to get a rally going. Next batter, David Hauser. He drives it deep, and it's off the top of the wall. Jackson scores to bring the Vols within 1, and they would go on to win Game 1 7-6. Missouri did win Game 2 14-6. The NCAA Wrestling Championships wrap up today in Des Moines, Iowa. The Tigers had 5 guys reach the medal round. None of the 5 wrestled for a title, but all 5 were officially named All-Americans. That's the most in program history. Senior heavyweight wrestler Don Bradley going for a 3rd-place crown. He faced Oklahoma State's Alan Galagayev. Bradley took an Olympic red shirt last year. He took 3rd in the 2011 NCAA Championships. But this time around, Galagayev got the better of Bradley, winning 3-2. Bradley finishes 4th. The other 4 guys lost their matches as we take a look at how they finished. Alan Waters wrestled Cornell's Nashawn Garrett for 3rd place. Waters had previously defeated Garrett twice, but today Garrett came out on top, 6-1. Drake Haudershout lost a close match 6-5 to finish 6th, and Nathan McCormick and Mike Larson each took 8th. On to NCAA basketball. Mizzou's done dancing, but another Missouri team is looking for a sweet win today. The 4-seeded St. Louis Billikens take on number 12 Oregon with a trip to the Sweet 16 on the line. But behind 23 points by Damian Dotson, the 12-seeded Oregon Ducks are in the Sweet 16 with a 74-57 win over SLU. A tough day for the A-10 as Michigan pounds VCU 78-53. While SLU and VCU were blown out, Butler loses in a close one, 74-72 to Marquette. The A-10 was 6-0 in the tourney, but 0-3 today. Big Ten continues to look good. A big win by Michigan over VCU, and Michigan State also blows out Memphis, 70-48. More tourney scores. Top seed Louisville took care of business, beating Colorado State 82-56. Of course, CSU knocked off Mizzou on Thursday, and Arizona ended Harvard's Cinderella run with a 74-51 win. That's sports. Now a break.
More people choose Ashley Furniture Home Store.